All right, so sometimes we have big bikes, fat tire bikes, small bikes, road bikes, but sometimes you want something smaller. So today we have the Hiboy MAX3 scooter to go ahead and review and unbox. So let's get started. Hey, we're looking at the Hiboy MAX3, and this is the upgraded version that's actually recently just come out. So what you're seeing here is a budget scooter that doesn't feel like one. It actually has a lot of high quality or higher value type parts and components and performance that you would not normally get in a sub 500 scooter. This is first and foremost a 10-inch pneumatic air-filled tire type fat tire scooter. And the reason why I call it a fat tire is because it actually has 2.6-inch wide tires in the back, which means you'll get better grip. You also get this wider platform to stand on, which can actually fit your feet almost side by side. This is my foot halfway on. It runs less than $500, pricing of this being around $450 at the time of this recording. You're looking at a budget scooter, and it doesn't ride like a budget scooter. It actually is a very, very good value for a 350 watt motor on this with a 7.5 amp hour battery, so you can get about 17 miles on a ride. With these air-filled fatter tires, you also get a lot more comfortable ride than you would with some of those solid ones, but also a little more comfort in knowing that your tires are going to grip better to the road than maybe just solid straight tires. So the handlebar or the grips that we have here, they actually have like these soft ridges. Feel very comfortable there. This is a thumb throttle that hits here. You need to be going at least about 1 or 2 miles an hour before the power kicks in on here, so that's kind of a safety feature that it won't just get away from you. So you just get a little bit of a scoot and then it starts to get going. You have 3 levels of assist. By each time you're pressing 1, 2, T, this is eco mode, level 2, and then your last level 3. So 3 levels of assist there. By clicking the button twice, your headlight will go on and off. So you notice there's a little headlight icon there. Double click on it, the headlight goes off. The platform light also, there's this little Hiboy here that will turn on when you double click on it and lights up. And also we have tail lights that light up. And the cool thing about these tail lights is even if you don't have the lights engaged, when you do hit the brake, they do start to flash, so people do recognize that you are stopping from the backside there. We also have a brake lever only on the left side here, which then activates a motor brake on the front, and we have a drum brake in the back, and this thing will come to a screeching halt if you do grab it all at once. So it does take a little getting used to. If you're not used to riding scooters that have good brakes, this will stop very suddenly if you do hit it, because those again are rubber tires. This here we have is a little latch that will latch into the hole here that you see, and what that does, it allows you to go ahead and carry the scooter, which I'll have a shot of that put together here because I can't do it with one hand right now. With this lever here as a latch, it is really tight. It actually does take my 2 hands to do it, so when I get a chance to have somebody hold my camera real quick, I'll be able to pull that out too and show you the folding. It runs about 40 pounds, so it is light enough to carry upstairs for most people. Here we have a little drum brake in the back as well. The other thing that we have is if you hit the button 3 times, there is actually a cruise control that you can turn on and off. If you hold the throttle for about 4 or 5 seconds, then the cruise control kicks in and you'll hear a few beeps and it'll maintain that speed without having to hold the throttle. But for those of you who would rather have just full control, or you don't want to have an automatic cruise control kick on, then you can just turn it off here, which is the handy feature because there are even e-bikes today that you cannot turn off the cruise control. We don't have any front suspension on this, but the assembly was really easy. You basically will just stick in the front tire into the frame here, and I'll show a hyperlapse of that. Attach this here and then put this point together. Okay, so what kind of riders can actually ride one of these? You can have a rider up to 220 pounds. That's the payload capacity on it, with a top speed between 18 and 19 miles an hour, and we'll have some of the footage of that as well. It is also IP54 resistant, so basically you can ride it in maybe a little bit of a light drizzle. I wouldn't say ride it in heavy rain. You definitely cannot submerge it. It is splash resistant, I guess is the best way to put it. And we do have our charge port under here, you can see. And this charge port does have a little cover on it, but you definitely want to make sure that's covered. It is small enough where you can pretty much put it under a desk or stick it in the garage and have it charging at the same time, or even bring it in the house. That's not a problem at all. This is the Hiboy MAX3. In my opinion, it is a really great value for what you get for especially being a budget scooter. With the power that you get in it, the distance that you can go, and the comfort of this ride. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.